So when you tour, obviously you've got an in-call, right? Because you're sitting there on tour and therefore clients don't have to pay for the in-call. They just come and see you and pay your hourly rate or whatever they book.
Hmm. Yeah.
With, I just want to confirm, although I think you said this in the document, I can see you don't have in-call rates specifically listed on some of the sites where you can list them, like for example, Trist. Do you
Yeah.
get inquiries for an in-call and then you say, oh, sorry, I can't do that, and then you lose the booking? Or you say, hey, I can do that, but you have to pay for the location. They say, oh, no, I don't want to do that.
So I had one guy, I think, who wanted to, he wanted to have an in-call, and he said he would like, no, I said to him he needs to cover the room, and he said that's fine.
Hmm.
And then we had an in-call, but the rest of them have been out calls, and he's the only inquiry that I had. But I was thinking, this is a question that I was going to ask you because I watched
Mm.
like one of the videos that you put on YouTube recently about like the mistake on mistake on profiles that's costing the book costing missing out.
Mm.
And I was thinking maybe I should offer them, but increase my rate so that the hotel is covered.
That's often what I do with people, depending on their situation, like the
Yeah.
practicality of the in-call. But yes,
Mm-hmm.
firstly, like in-call is often desirable if you're trying to get more work in your hometown because you're getting locals, right, who aren't like they're traveling with their own room already. And it's not often, some clients will pay extra for the room, but often people don't
Yeah.
want to pay extra. It's like, okay, if I'm going to spend $800, why would I want to spend like 500 or 600 on you and then 300 on the room when I could go and find an $800 escort who already provides the room? That's kind of how they think about it.
Yeah.
So is it practically doable for you to have in call as an option and then have
Yeah.
clients
Mhm.
contact you and you just arrange it in the background, exactly like what I was talking about with that girl in that video?
Yeah, I can do that. It would have to be something that I only arrange when people contact me because otherwise I feel like the room would just be left empty.
Yes, and I
So
definitely
I have to just,
recommend
yeah,
that you don't book anything. Firstly, what you want to do is I'm going to send you a video about different in-call alternatives.
yeah,
So there's things like obviously Airbnb, you can book hotels, you can try the website dayuse.com, and you want to
yeah,
have set up already at your disposal as easy as possible and affordable in-call locations. And then the last thing you do is you can try other escorts, which I'll let you watch in the video.
yeah,
But I wouldn't actually book anything and outlay money until the client gives you a deposit for the most part. And so I'd really push on the deposits. And I wouldn't tell them what it's for,
yeah. Hmm.
but you don't want to be in a situation where you've paid money and then they just don't turn up.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, if it's like a same day booking, I don't think day use will work, but I can use that. Like if I have an inquiry for the next day or a couple of days later.
Okay.
I can book hotels though. The only thing is for same, I mean, I don't think I'd get that many same day bookings, but I it would take me a couple of hours to get there.
You live outside of London?
Yeah, I live in the counties Hertfordshire,
Hmm.
and it takes me about like just over an hour to get into London.
Hmm. Okay. So if a client contacted you, it'd probably be a 2 hour-ish turnaround time to take a short notice booking if they came through.
Yeah, I think maybe even a little bit longer, maybe
Okay.
three. Yeah,
I think we don't like our um oh God, what am I trying to say? Our goal is not to get a lot of short notice bookings. However,
yeah,
it's good to know your practicality. for if they come through and you want to take them because the profile's getting busier. A 3-hour delay is still pretty good. Like that's still same day. Often, if you're able to do same day, I know it's not desirable, but the more of those bookings you can take, the better we get at growing our client base. Because once a client sees you once, they're so much more likely to pre-plan the next time if they've had a good experience. So I think we're all a bit allergic to short notice, same day, often because, like, for obvious reasons, it's inconvenient and it's so much better to be pre-planned. But even at the higher rate, you'll find that there will be clients who want to see you like the same day. And if you can do it, it's a great way to get those people. And then next time they'll book in advance. I did the hard yards like that for like at the beginning of my career, and it really paid dividends. And I see it with girls all the time. If they can put in that short notice commitment for like a 6-month period and take as many of them as possible, it really just lasts for years because they've just seen so many more clients who do a good job in the room. They keep coming back.
If you want to learn more escorting tips, just click the link below this video.